Well, if this will be consistent lightning, I will be very happy. If not, we gotta focus on the message. Cheers, friend. Wow. I don't know if this is working. I think they were mean, right? They hurt you a little bit. You were repeatedly revisualizing in your mind how it felt and how you feel resentment towards them now. Just by reading the title, you imagine a person who just corresponds to this situation. Hold it very good in your mind for now. We're gonna work with that. We're gonna work with the person that you envisioned in your mind. So hold it, even though you don't want to. By the end of this video, your mind will be way clearer. And you'll be like, okay, let's just dance for a bit. Very quickly, we're going to go through their life and we're gonna realize something. Make a tea, make a coffee. Invest in China because I hope it's gonna pay out one day. We'll see. My 30s, I'll tell you. First thing that I have to say, it's not their fault. And why do I even have the audacity to say that? I don't know them. I have no idea what they came through with this life. I don't know their personality, the character. However, I knew that they were mean. And that's sometimes the only thing you need to know. So let me just work with this one information that I have. If you really feel resentment towards them and you now feel a little bit hurt, or you keep repeating it in your mind and you just don't understand them and you really think about it, like, I don't know, like randomly throughout the day by eating your lunch, you'll be like, they did that? I was also like this until I read these two books. The first one is Laws of a Human Nature by Robert Greene. It's so big, it's like a Bible, but it's worth it. And the second one is the How to Win Friends and by Dale Carnegie. What you'll get from these books basically, and most valuable, I would say, because you will use it literally every day if you communicate with people, if you work in a company where there is lots of characters that you need to deal with. And therefore, it's a great idea to develop a resilience towards other human beings. I'm saying like having a compassion, because this is also a type of shield that you can use. And it's the best and most loving and most friendly type of shield that you can use against them. Not like against, like against, but against. In order to use this shield, you need to have a certain knowledge. And these books will give you this one, in my opinion, most important knowledge. If the person is fully satisfied with his life, he won't even have the need to be mean, to act too dramatic, to take your opinion or others' opinions so personally. If person is really doing what he loves, when he is day by day just fulfilled with what he does, who he meets, who he talks to, how he just lives, how fulfilled he is, how joyful he is, all these are the indicators that he will not be mean, but he will uplift you. He will encourage you to do things that maybe take some risks and really will give you than take away from you. And that's basically the opposite of the person that we're going to talk about. Think about him or her. It will really change your perspective. Does this person have a job that he loves? Does this person have a relationship that he just wants to cherish? Does this person have people around him that uplift him, that encourage him? Does this person takes a lot of things personally? Does this person have his or her self-esteem so low that others decide whether he is worth it or she is worth it or not? Do you feel like he has faith? All these things, as not connected as it might seem, it's all together, it makes a person that is satisfied with his life, that is joyful. And on most of these questions, if you answered negatively, what I suggest, more like be angry and feel resentment towards them, feel compassion and love. And I know you have it in yourself, you can find it. Use this compassion and this love to, this day now on, to wish him only good approach to his life. So really just wish him to be a better person. With that, all the good people he will attract. With that, all the good opportunities he will attract and he will notice them. With that, all this sense of life and of fulfillment he will attract and he will create if he needs. But he will create it, he will be able to create it because he can give. And so far, he was probably just the person that needs to take. That he doesn't just have anything to give. He is so empty that he just needs to take. Once you realize this about people, that everyone who is mean, he's basically very hurt and that he is basically not informed yet about himself, which is very sad, but that's why we have the opportunity to really just wish him that he gets better. And this is the compassion, to be okay with people being mean to you, not taking it personally, and just wish the best for them this day now on. And if we're talking about other people, let's talk about you. Be honest with yourself. Have you ever been mean to somebody that probably was having good intentions, but you were in position where you have one thing where it wasn't working out? For example, relationship wasn't working out. So this was a thing, you were holding on to this thing so much that you took it with yourself into every conversation and into every interaction that you made. And in this case, you know that you can also use the compassion and the love, because only like this you will heal fully and you will be open-hearted and open-minded and just be there for the world and for the experience that you can have just by being in a different state of mind. So in order for you to also be in a different state of mind, I created some shadow work questions. It's 3 shadow work questions. If you want to download it, it's for free. Description of the video, get it, because these are the questions that I come back to when I see myself being mean to someone or not being just in my state as I know how I should be. Because I was in this state like 2 years ago, honestly. From that part it goes like this, but I feel the real joy and the real what life is about, but sometimes I don't. So that's exactly the times where I take these questions and answer them. It just puts me a little bit in my faith and in my gratefulness and in all the good stuff that you just should feel and that you deserve to feel as a human being on this planet. But so few of us realize that. If you want, if you have the time, download it. I encourage you also to print it, to take your pen and to experience this moment. Imagine. Close your eyes. Let me just tell you something. Close your eyes. Imagine you're printing the paper, you're putting it on your table, you're preparing the pen, you made yourself a good tea or good coffee, It's a little bit rainy day, so you don't mind being inside and, you know, writing down some words. You're lighting up the candle and you're taking a good breath, starting to read the first question, and you're sitting here with yourself and being so present and so thoughtful about yourself. Isn't it beautiful? So try it also in real life. It's worth it. That's everything that I have for you today. I hope you'll have a beautiful, sunny or rainy day, but even though it's rainy, you'll be like, let the nature grow. I'll talk to you soon.